What advice?
No.
This is the book of the year. No, the book of a lifetime if you want to be a CEO. Good morning, America. I'm getting a new computer today because from posting that 17-minute vlog yesterday, it took like 2 hours for it to process. And maybe that has to do with my 6-year-old computer. A funny story, we were in a layover when we traveled in Europe. And I was just like, oh, I'm tired of looking at my phone, so let me just read a book. Let me do something productive. And yeah, I just was like, you know what? I wanna learn how to be a CEO, so why not read about the diary of a CEO? Little did I know that my brain was going to completely be rewired and changed just from this one book. Okay, thank you, Steven. Also, shout out to his podcasts. So pretty much my inspiration and most of my vlogs are gonna be coming from him. All right, I feel like it's my job to try to summarize this in a way that I think maybe other people could understand, because everyone needs to understand these concepts. These are not just applied for business, but also into your life. In the beginning of Steven's book, he mentions a philosophy where we need to fill our life buckets in the correct order. Us humans, we have 5 life buckets. One is what we know, so our knowledge. 2 is what we can do, our skill sets. 3 is who you know, your network. 4 is what you have, your resources. And then 5 is what people think of you, your reputation. So we tend to focus heavily on the last 3 buckets. But in an interesting perspective that Steven pointed out is that when you work on building buckets 1 and 2, so like acquiring more knowledge and then applying this knowledge and building skill sets, that inevitably buckets 3, 4, and 5 will be filled. It makes so much sense. If we have all this knowledge and value to share, who wouldn't want to be part of it and learn from them and team up and do work with them?
Your girl is understanding a lot more now. Thank you, Steve.
Another reason why it is important to focus on buckets 1 and 2 is because it'll give you control of who you decide to keep in your life. Because do you want to be around a bunch of people who don't know anything and just nothing to learn from them? Or do you want to be around people where you can learn stuff from? And those type of people that you want to be around, they're going to expect you to have something to share as well. Because honestly, when you have more knowledge and skill sets, you're going to have more options of people that come into your life. And then you can just pick and choose who you want to surround yourself with. I'm going to hold myself accountable to practice these philosophies and see, if it makes me happier. And the reason why we shouldn't really prioritize on the last 3 buckets, because let me give a scenario where there's an earthquake or a tsunami, okay, and you survive. Out of these 5 buckets, what else also survives?
I don't know.
This scenario might not be that good. Point being is who you know, what you have, and what people think of you are in a way like materialistic. Like those can be lost. But your knowledge and your skill sets, I don't care, but no earthquake can destroy that. And you can always rebuild yourself having these 2 strong foundations. The roles can't be reversed. Let's say the earthquake does wipe out your knowledge and skills, but the people around you, what you have and what people think of you is not gonna give you your knowledge and your skill sets back. And you can have mentors, you can people can guide you on what to do, but you can't sit there and think, oh, you know what, I'm going to depend on who I know to give me more knowledge and skills, or, oh, magically what I have is going to make me smarter, a better analyst or whatever. And yeah, my reputation, It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So. Oh my God. We're in Shanghai. I'm finishing my makeup. Okay, let's talk more about Steve's book. There's a chapter where he summarized it in one quote. Stop thinking you are not qualified or good enough to achieve the things that you want to do. Growth happens when you start doing the things that you're not qualified to do. Like, oh my gosh, I remember sitting there like saying, who am I to think I want to be a real estate developer? Right? I don't have the skills, I don't have the education. Like, no, just don't even try, Angela. And then something in me decided to just go, yeah, and thinking back, had I not pursued rental management and owning my own rental properties, I wouldn't have. So I'm going to start doing crazier stuff like that. And usually when you tell these things to people and they either get bothered by it, that means you should go for it. Yeah, because comfort is not where I want to be right now. There's another quote that's kind of relevant to what I'm talking about is keep doing the things that fear you. There has been no other better way of conquering fear than by doing the thing that you fear the most. Like, wow. This is great, guys. I feel fearless. Let me spit one more concept that I found extremely helpful is never disagree. I feel like I'm not the best communicator or resolving conflict. I tend to just, shut myself off, run away from it, or I blow up, right? And I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be a healthier and more efficient communicator. So there's an important concept that you need to disagree less, understand more, and listen more. Healthy conflict is when two people are working against a problem, and unhealthy conflict is when both parties are working against each other. I don't want to have unhealthy conflict. Okay, chat, from the title of this vlog, I'm trying to evolve into a CEO. Something that's been extremely helpful in supporting me on this next big step in my life is having a business coach. I honestly did not know what they do up until I met with one last week. So I just finished a session with my business coach. In my previous story, I posted reflection prompts that she prepared for us to go over in our meeting. Not only is all of that negativity gone, spadoof, but now I know exactly who I need to be and the ultimate version I need to be to reach my goals.
Okay. Spontaneous question. I have no idea what Angela's gonna ask. Let's go.
What advice?
No.
Okay. What is your definition of success?
To be homeless on the street, fucking inject. To be you unapologetically, and to have the confidence to go for what you want in life, speak your mind, do whatever you want to do, without worrying what others might think or worrying about failure, and really just doing you. I think getting really good at doing you, whatever that means for you, that's my definition of success. I don't think it needs to be, $1 million, $1 billion, or to be famous or whatever, but it's different for everybody, and I think getting really good at listening to what that is for you, that's success. Right there! Huh?
Wow.
How about that?
I was asked this question, I couldn't answer it, so nice.
Definition of success is to fuck all the girls in the world.
Yo, guys, it looks like it's about to pour here in Shanghai, and I have like 5 minutes to get to the cafe.